Hello and welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back again today with another pick a card reading for you. If you are one of my returning subscribers, I just want to thank you for being here with me. Thank you for your presence and for spending some of your precious time here. I know that time is so precious and I appreciate you guys even spending a little bit of the time that you have here with me on this channel. I appreciate you. And if you're finding yourself here for the very first time, we would like to welcome you into this community with open arms. Grab yourself a cup of tea, pull up a chair, get some snacks, and we'll have a bit of a chat because we're all friends at my kitchen table. So today's reading, we're asking of Spirit, who is your soulmate? Who is the person that you are linked to inexplicably? You can't get them out of your head. Maybe you don't even know who this person is. Maybe there's a couple of options in your mind. We're going to try to narrow that down for you today. Who is your soulmate? Who are you linked to? We have pile number 1 here with the Lamb Spirit and this beautiful little two-tone sunflower. We have pile number 2 with the Fire Ant Spirit and this beautiful zinnia. And we have pile number 3 with this yellow flower and the oyster spirit today. And whatever pile or piles are calling out to you, just know there may be a message from Spirit waiting for you here today. And I'll take a moment today to say that I have posted my September free mini reading giveaway on Instagram. So if you are on Instagram, please head on over there and enter. I would love a chance to read for you. I'm going to jump right into group number 1 today. Today's topic again is who is your soulmate? Pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. You were drawn to this beautiful sunflower today and the Lamb Spirit, and this is your reading. Who is your soulmate? So if we're starting here with the Lamb Spirit, your soulmate could be somebody who's kind of very shy, maybe kind of stays in the background, doesn't have a lot to say. They could be kind of like the strong, silent type. Someone very loving as well. There's a sense of someone who kind of self-sacrifices a lot and does a lot for other people with the Lamb Spirit for me. So that could be a little clue as to who this soulmate could be for you. But let's take a look at your tarot. Who is this person that you are linked to? Who is your soulmate? Pile number 1. My deck is already kind of exploding. Spirit is excited about this message for you today, so I'm going to make sure it's all in the upright. Already dropped a card, so that's a great sign. If you are new to this channel, I drop cards all the time. I have very short fingers. I have a hard time shuffling, so I do drop them all the time on the floor. But okay, so we have the 7 of Cups to start out your reading. Who is your soulmate? That is the question we are posing of Spirit. They could be a water sign with all of those cups. I feel like this is someone who maybe you don't really know 100% where you stand with them, and I feel like they feel the same way. With the 7 of Cups, sometimes there's that sense of not knowing, having a lot of options and not understanding the solid ground you're standing on. Someone who fantasizes about you quite a bit as well. Who is this soulmate of yours and how are they feeling? We have the Page of Wands. Somebody that wants to explore with you. That Page of Wands is that inspired, those sexual urges that people want to explore with you. That's what this represents. They could be a fire sign perhaps, or have fire in their chart, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but again, they don't have to be. But that Page of Wands really represents kind of a young person, a young energy, somebody who doesn't necessarily, like somebody who is very passionate about their goals, but who maybe hasn't started, who hasn't reached the level where they want to reach in life yet. So somebody could be in school. That could be somebody that, a message that is resonating with you for your soulmate today. But they have a lot of passion for you and they fantasize a lot about you. We have the Moon here. We have Cancer energy with the Moon. And this person, I feel like, has been holding these feelings for you back for a while, this soulmate of yours. Perhaps it is a no contact situation, or I just feel like they're hiding their feelings with that Moon energy. Their feelings are submerged under the water. They're not able to express them. But they're being kind of forced to look at it right now. I feel like they're being forced to look at their feelings for you because they're having so many fantasies about you. But it's that sense of maybe watching you from afar. Who is your soulmate? Who is this person? Who are you linked to? We have the Star. A beautiful Aquarius energy here. The Star, again, but you can see feelings submerged under the water with the Star card. Half of her body is submerged in the water, which means that this person has had to keep their feelings for you submerged under the depths, haven't been able to express themselves. But they truly do look at you like you are this beacon of light that sort of leads them forward in life. And you are like the ultimate goal. I feel like they're fantasizing about you as this ultimate goal. Who is your soulmate? Queen of Wands. Lots of fire energy today. Are you the Queen of Wands? Are you a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? But either way, this Page of Wands and this Queen of Wands show that this person really wants to express their passion towards you. You guys could both be fire signs by these two cards, and one of you could feel like you don't have as much to offer as the other one in the bedroom and otherwise. They just look at you like you are this powerhouse of attraction with that beautiful Queen of Wands. But with the Queen of Wands too, there's this sense of not wanting to cross her. She can kind of be temperamental. She doesn't like people to beat around the bush. She kind of has a fiery temper, but she comes down very quickly too. She's a very loving energy. I just saw the Seven of Wands, so more fire energy for your soulmate. And the Seven of Wands are about obstacles, so this person could feel like there are obstacles between you and them. We have the Tower card here, and on the back of the deck we have the King of Wands. They feel like you are well matched. You guys could, as I said, you could both be fire signs. We have the King and the Queen of Fire here ruling together, but again, hiding those feelings for you. And it could be the fact that with the Tower card here, especially when there's so many major arcana coming out for your reading, that is a really strong indicator from Spirit that this is a deep connection, that this is a soulmate type of connection, because all of these major themes are being represented. I also feel like drawing this Ten of Swords here, which is really a call from Spirit that this person's actions towards you in the past have not led them to where they want to be with you in life, and so it's time for them to create a new plan. There's a certain amount of sadness with the Ten of Swords here, but in this particular card you can see that it's about transformation. It's about making new plans and bringing them forth to the future. It's about bringing the confusion away out of the brambles and expressing yourself. The Tower energy here is a very interesting card to come up, and I'm going to get some clarity on that Tower. But sitting underneath that Moon card, it's like almost, the Tower can sometimes be this epiphany. It doesn't have to be an earthquake or something major that's that type of chaos. It can be an epiphany. It can be somebody looking at you a certain way for the very first time and being surprised by those feelings. It could be a fear of coming forward and revealing those feelings because they're scared that you won't accept them. Some clarity for that Tower card, please, Spirit. Some clarity for the Tower card. You have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's like they feel like there's an imbalance here. That Six of Pentacles is all about feeling maybe like they're begging a little bit for scraps for affection from you at times, or it feels that way, like it could be in a disconnect and they just, sorry, there's a huge plane going over. There could be a huge disconnect between the two of you that's causing them to feel like they are imbalanced, causing them to feel like they don't have enough to offer, and they're really worried about losing their pride. And losing that, losing the upper hand in the situation. We have the Ace of Swords as well. They've gained a lot of clarity, and they do desire that truth to come forward, this person. Who is your soulmate? Who is your soulmate? We have Judgment. So this is about, you know, somebody that could be coming forward that can truly, again, cause a resurrection, cause a new beginning with that beautiful Judgment card. The Judgment card is all about leveling the playing field, lots of balance. So this person's going to come in and really balance you out if they're able to reveal their truth, but I feel like they've been hiding their feelings. I feel like you already know this person. High Priestess, holding those feelings back. We have the Chariot. Look at the major arcana coming out for you today. Like, we have the Ace of Swords on the back of the deck. We have the Ace of Swords here. You know, the major arcana that's coming out for you today is pretty incredible. The Chariot card is about determination and willpower, but it's also about making that decision to leap into this new beginning, to reveal their feelings for you. And they have a lot of passion they want to, again, express to you, but they see you as this Queen of Wands, and they could be working on themselves so that they can put themselves in the position of the king, so that you look like this amazing option to them. But they're fantasizing about you. I feel like you already know this person. I feel strongly that they could be a fire sign. Again, they don't have to be. Soulmate of yours. Who is your soulmate? Oh, we've got too many. I'm going to reshuffle. When I get too many cards falling out, I try to reshuffle to see what Spirit really wants to say. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled and boundaries. So maybe you're empathetic. Maybe you have a very strong gift. You are the high priestess here, perhaps, sitting on all of that knowledge. You understand the depth of this connection, but this person may not. We have photographs. So this could be someone from your past that's looking at you and feeling that connection between you and wanting to come back into your life. Not really sure how to maybe make that move quite yet, but they're deciding about it here with that Chariot card. And they have so much passion and so much hope kind of wrapped up in this connection that they just spend a lot of time looking at your picture and they want to make new memories with you. So I feel like this soulmate of yours is someone from your past that you have already met. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We have abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want by staying with gratitude and keeping yourself in a form of bliss. Abundance is what this person dreams of when it comes to you. This is your soulmate who we're asking about. So they really just want you to be happy up, at the end of the day, they just really want you to be happy, but they see abundance with you. And that abundance, this happiness is really possible with this person. Whoops. Advice for spirit for this connection. Advice for spirit from spirit for this soulmate connection of yours. We have the lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. It's about manifesting. It says here, manifest exactly what you want. This person is dreaming about you with that 7 of Cups, and they're hoping so hard in their heart. They are trying to manifest you. They are trying to conjure you up. And they're in the process of doing that right now, which is maybe why you're drawn to this reading. Snake spirit, it's a time to heal. A time to heal from the past. Time to... it's about creation. The snake spirit is all about creation and making new things. Again, dreaming your world into being, creating what you want in life. Owl spirit, you see clearly now. We had that Ace of Swords twice. This person sees clearly. I feel like you kind of have an idea of who this person is. There could be but we have on the back of the deck, the Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. It's about being brave. It's about leaping and taking a chance and saying, I have these feelings and I don't understand them, but let's explore them together, like this Page of Wands. Let's explore. Let's see what this connection really has to offer for us. You are good enough. If this person has these feelings inside that they're not going to be accepted by you, I feel like that's kind of a silly way to feel. And deep down they know that. Balance spirituality and practicality. And I feel like you are a very spiritual person with this High Priestess card. I feel like your person tries to be logical here, the Owl spirit and all of these Ace of Swords. It's about balancing the practical plan that needs to be put in place in order to bring the magic, to help usher the magic in. What is next? More advice from Spirit. I'll get you some more advice for this connection from Spirit here with this beautiful Whispers of Love Tarot, or not Tarot, Oracle. We have, listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. And we have, appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and to find love. And that's all about that manifestation. It's about keeping yourself in a high level of gratitude and bliss, happiness, so that you can usher in more of the same in the future. If this person was here right this moment and could say anything to you, what would they say to you, this soulmate of yours? What is the message your soulmate has for you today? Something is holding me back from this connection. It could be fear. It could be a time apart that seems to play on people's nerve. I feel like I've made my bed and I have to lie in it for a while. So they're hesitant to come forward because of that Tower energy. It's like an epiphany of what they've done and what they haven't done in the past to move this connection forward. But I do feel haunted by us. I'm dreaming about you. I'm fantasizing about you like that 7 of Cups, but I don't know where I stand. But I'm coming. I'm coming forward. This person is your soulmate. They want to see the two of you together. They feel like you could rule together with that King and Queen energy. They've gained a lot of clarity and they want to be generous with you. I am trying to become a better person. And as I said with that Page of Wands, they are usually somebody who is working on themselves. They could be in school. They could be, bettering themselves, starting up a business. But they're trying to evolve and they are growing as a person. More messages of love from your soulmate today. I want to explore with you. We had that beautiful Queen of Wands, that Page of Wands. It's about exploring physically and otherwise. They could want to travel with you as well, have those fantasies. Your body drives me crazy. They're very physically attracted to you. I need closure in this situation, regardless of everything. I need clarity. Clarity is wanted. Clarity is needed with how they feel. They want clarity from your end. I need you to take the lead. You are the queen in this pile. And again, it's about energy. It's not about female or male. It's about, just for ease of execution, I say king and queen, but it's about that energy. You are the person they put on the pedestal. You are the person with the experience, or they feel with the experience or with the capability of moving this forward, and they don't feel that equipped because my heart skips a beat when I'm with you. Very kind of crush-like energy I'm getting. This person has a crush on you, but they're also your soulmate. I love you. I always will love you. I think you're too good for me, holding you up on that pedestal. But they're working on themselves. They're moving into that king energy. I'm working on myself. Because on the back of the deck we have, you deserve every good thing. And I want to be the one that gives that to you. Let's do some charms for you. 1, 2. What do we have today in the charm bowl for you? We have the Hanged Man. And we have the 4 of Swords. So somebody has retreated from this connection. So this soulmate of yours is someone, I feel like you've known them in the past, and they've kind of retreated. You guys could be in disconnect right now. They've sort of surrendered this process to the universe with that Hanged Man. But it's also an important reminder with the Hanged Man that we have the power to come down off that tree anytime that we want. We put ourselves in these positions of retreat, of kind of stepping back from a situation. But you can see the crown of the head is all lit up. Like they're still thinking about you. They're spending all of this time in retreat thinking about you and trying to conjure up a way of moving this connection forward. We have the and. Peas and carrots. You guys to go together like peas and carrots. We have the little white flower. We have the cherries, which makes me think about somebody losing their virginity. So this could have been someone you had your first time with. We have the owl spirit, and we had the Ace of Swords here a lot of times. I believe we even had the owl. Yes, we did. We had the owl spirit. You see clearly now. This person sees clearly now. I feel like you know who this person is. You guys are very much aware of each other, and you're both aware of the connection that exists, but I feel like you're maybe more inclined to kind of accept the whole soulmate ideology than this person would be. They seem a little bit less evolved in their spiritual journey than you may be. We have the Tree of Life here, building roots and building a foundation with you, holding those secrets back like that Empress, or sorry, like that High Priestess with the curled shell for me. They hide secrets inside the bottom of those shells. You can't see the inner workings, just like that High Priestess, sitting on that knowledge of this connection being important. Pearls of wisdom coming through for this person. They are evolving quickly, and they've locked up their feelings for you, but they want to release them, and they feel like you are the key to that. We also have the starfish in the bowl today, which is a symbol of self-love, of hope and faith, but also just the ability to heal yourself, to heal any past hurts. You have the ability within you to kind of, so much light is within you, you can heal yourself from any past pain. You don't need anybody's help in that. Okay, that group number 1, that is your reading. This is a kind of a peek into who your soulmate is. If you already know who this person is, please leave me a comment in the comment section. I would love to hear your stories. If you feel called to, please head on over to Instagram this week, because I'm offering a chance to win a free mini reading with me, and I'd love to read for you. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, so you don't miss out on any of the videos I post or any free readings I give away. But mostly I just hope that you guys come back and visit me again here on the Tarot Cottage, at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you guys have an amazing day today. Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. You were drawn to this beautiful pink flower and the fire ant, and today we're asking the question, who is your soulmate? Who is this person that you are linked to? The fire ant is really about almost all-consuming passion. You know, it's about, you know, coming together and just being consumed by the heat. I don't know if you've ever been bit by a fire ant, or I've stepped in a fire ant hill once, and it just felt like thorns that would not release themselves from my foot. So it's just this all-consuming fire, and just it's almost too much. It's almost overwhelming, the heat that this person feels for you, or the heat that could exist or does exist between the two of you. Lots of fire. So you could be a fire sign. Your person could be for sure air as well, perhaps. But who is your soulmate? So I will be mentioning certain signs as I go, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Lots of different signs are represented by spreads, and obviously if there's lots of fire, then we lean more towards fire energy, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't in these readings. But today we are looking at who is your soulmate. Who is this person? My light just went out in my little candle there, in my sun candle. So are you a fire sign? Is this a no contact situation here with your person? Who is your soulmate? We have the Four of Swords. So it does feel like a no contact situation for some of you, or maybe you've been in retreat from this person. That Four of Swords is about retreat, a kind of like mentally stepping away from a situation. So you could be in no contact with them. We have the Nine of Swords, definitely could be an air sign. And this is an interesting Nine of Swords card because we have this picture of these two people kind of happy, this beautiful scene. And then there's this girl in the background who looks very upset, very overwhelmed, very saddened by the scene she's seeing. And that Nine of Swords is about anxiety. It's about sleeplessness as well, losing sleep. So I feel like this person's very passionate about you. They're already well aware of you. But they've kind of retreated, and now they're kind of losing sleep over this connection. Who is your soulmate? We have the Five of Pentacles. To clarify that Four of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups. So this person has a very strong affection for you with that Queen of Cups, but they could be wearing a mask when it comes to their feelings for you right now, because we have her wearing this mask. She's holding this mask off. She's taking it away from her face because she wants to reveal it to you. This person wants to reveal their feelings, but again, they've retreated. To clarify that Nine of Swords, please, Spirit. Who is their soulmate? We have the Chariot. Beautiful energy here. To clarify the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. And on the back of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. And it's interesting because this is another sort of scene where these two people are very much in love, kissing, and there's somebody in the background looking forward. So I don't know if you will resonate with the idea that there could be a third party situation here that's muddling up the mix between the two soulmates involved, between you and this person. So let's start here at the back of the deck. Who is this soulmate of yours? They could be a fire sign with this Nine of Wands, but it's like someone that you feel like you've almost gotten to the finish line with them before in the past, and then something happened to mess it up. Something happened to come in and kind of destroy that feeling and made you feel like you're the outsider, or this person could feel like they're the outsider in this connection, and they have a lot of passion for you, again with that fire ant energy. And this Nine of Wands kind of flanking your pile here just speaks to me about the passion and the fire and the expression that hasn't had a chance to happen yet, and it's starting to make them feel, again, locking up their feelings, putting feeling like an outsider, kind of making them feel kind of almost like they want to give up, is that sense of wanting to give up. But they have so much love for you that they have a really difficult time doing so. They're losing sleep over this connection, and they really want to come forward and reveal the truth to you. But they have some sort of poverty in their life. It could be a physical poverty with, having nothing to offer you, or an emotional poverty. They feel like they have been struck by this emotional poverty when it comes to you. And I feel like maybe you guys have moved into a karmic connection or some sort of relationship that they're aware of that has made them feel like they can't come forward with confidence. We have the Six of Cups here. You can see all of these men are wearing masks. And I feel like the Six of Cups is really a soulmate card for me. It's about, someone returning to your life. It's about somebody reminiscing about you with rose-colored glasses. There's a lot of love wrapped up in this Six of Cups, but your person's making that decision on whether or not they want to come forward, because there could be a third party involved. there could be somebody muddling up the mix, and it's making them feel very insecure with this Five of Pentacles. They don't feel like they have quite enough to offer you right now. They feel like an outsider in your life. But I do feel like this soulmate of yours, you've already met them. You already are very much aware of them. But here we have the Nine of Cups on the back of the deck, I just noticed, and they're both wearing masks. So this, I feel like you have both hid your feelings in the past for each other. And it's like this mirrored energy of like, the Nine of Cups is about wishes being granted and dreams coming true. It's like this is like your ultimate person. You are their ultimate person, but neither one of you in the past were able to take those masks off and reveal the truth. There was too much messing around, too much flirting, and no action in the past. And now it's just made them feel like an outsider. But truly, they're making moves towards you slowly and methodically with this Knight of Pentacles. They're trying to make plans. And you can see this knight here too is even he's throwing coins into this wishing well, because they're making moves towards you slowly, throwing coins into the wishing well, because you are this ultimate, you are the dream come true, and they're really wishing for you right now. They're spending this time in retreat, dreaming about you, probably having bad dreams in some ways, but just really wanting to spend time with you, really wanting to be connected with you again. Let's look into this soulmate of yours, this person. They could be a water sign. There's lots of water energy here as well. Cancer energy. Will they reach out to you? Will your soulmate reach out? That's the question I'm asking for you guys today. We have the King of Swords trying to be logical. They've retreated. They're trying to protect their heart a little bit. And that passion, though, is starting to overwhelm them. King of Swords is a leader. Ace of Swords. But this time apart from you, watching you maybe from afar, dreaming of you, is really giving them clarity when it comes to this connection. But they see obstacles and they see competition with this Five of Wands. And as I said, there could be a third party for some of you guys. Always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But there could be a third party situation here that's causing them pause, making them kind of stay backwards. And they could be worried that there's been too much time passed since they were in contact with you. But that doesn't change the fact that this connection exists. It doesn't change the fact that this is your soulmate and that you guys really have mirrored feelings for each other and just unable to express yourselves. Two of Swords. So they're not making plans right now. We have the Five of Cups. They're not making plans right now to come towards you. They're gaining clarity in this connection. But, you know, with the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups here, they're wearing those masks again. They're trying to decide what they want to do. Where is the best place for them to go? What's the best course of action here? And the Five of Cups shows them really focusing on what they don't have, on what they've lost. Despite the fact that they have two cups up here, you know, fine and brewing and all of that, they've lost some in the water and they're really focused on that. And that's what's stopping them from coming towards you. But again, it does not, the Devil on the back of the deck here. We were talking about fire. We're talking about all-encompassing heat, all-encompassing passion, and that's really what that Devil represents at times. It represents that sexual energy, about feeling connected to you and not being able to escape that fire, not being able to escape the onslaught of attack that they feel emotionally inside of them when it comes to you, because they want to explore that with the Ace of Wands here. They want to explore it with you. Some advice from Spirit for this connection. So this soulmate of yours from the past, I feel, it's almost is a sense like you guys never made it to the physical realm. You are good enough. This person really thinks that they are not good enough. Full moon in Virgo. They're trying to be practical, trying to keep their head straight. They are good enough for you, and you have those feelings for them too. And if they would just reach out, they would understand that. Your dreams need a practical plan. It's time to formulate a plan of action if this is what you want. And make it clear to the universe so that the universe can correspond to the nature of your song. Meditate and contemplate. That's what they're doing. You're being asked to do the same. New moon in Pisces. It's about sinking into the emotion of this connection and really gaining the clarity needed so you can formulate that practical plan. On the back of the deck, we have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is very sexual energy. Advice from Spirit for this connection. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So if this person's been focusing on lack, the Five of Cups, that Five of Pentacles, focusing on what they don't have, focusing on what they didn't do in the past, it's time to just shift that focus. Focusing on love is a great way to keep yourself in a positive mindset. We have 2 falling out for you. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. And demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. They've been taking too much time in sitting on their laurels and resting in relaxation. It's time for them to come and demonstrate that love. Your soulmate. We're asking about your soulmate today. All about your soulmate. We have the Wombat Spirit. Be at home. This person could really feel like you are that sense of home to them with that Six of Cups. It's a sense of homecoming, someone returning to your life. They really want to return. We have Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. And it's like that sense that you guys always knew that this connection existed. Maybe you couldn't put your finger on it. Maybe you wanted to deny it for a while. And you guys were very playful with each other in the past. Lots of flirting going on, but nobody really moved it into the realm where it was supposed to be. And we have Wolf Spirit on the back. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Be a leader. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking. So they're watching you. If you're in disconnect from this person, and I feel like some of you are, always take what resonates, but they're watching you, watching your social media perhaps, and that's how they're aware of maybe you going out and seeing other people. They're jealous. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception. It says shocking attack. They feel like, and it's interesting because we had all these cards with this imagery of people kind of standing in the background, watching you with other people. They feel hurt by what they're seeing or what's happened between the two of you. They feel hurt that they're not the ones enjoying your time. We have clock, need time, takes time, time in cycles, time to heal and progress. We had that Knight of Pentacles making steady, slow progress. I feel like they're trying to conjure you up with their thoughts and feelings. I feel like they're trying to use their wishful thinking to their advantage. On the back of the deck, we have looking at your photos, missing you. So they're spending so much time in that retreat period, focusing on all that passion and really letting it kind of overwhelm them. If this person could say anything to you right this moment, what would your soulmate say to you? What message does your soulmate have for you right this moment? The distance between us is killing me. Disconnect perhaps. It's interesting. The first pile was a disconnected sort of connection as well. So there may be a message waiting for you there. I made a big mistake by letting you get away. I made a huge mistake by not coming forward when I should have. I have a lot of things that I want to say to you that I didn't express to you when I should have. I wish that I had been more honest in our connection, because I go over and over everything in my head that went on between us. I replay it all in my head always. But I feel like I'm ready to act. I want to come forward. And they say they're feeling ready to act, but we have that Five of Cups, really focused on sadness, focused on loss, but it's also an opportunity from Spirit. When we see these cards, Spirit is handing us this opportunity. They're kind of putting in our face, you know, this is what you're feeling, and this is maybe not the reality of the situation. Shift your focus so that you can see things clearly, so you can be optimistic and look at what you do have in regards to this situation, in regards to this connection. What do you have to work with? And it's about holding on to that optimism. I feel our connection, but I do not understand it. They feel the heat. My heart skips a beat when I see you. It's such a strong connection. You physically feel it, and you fascinate this person. That's why they're watching. They want to explore. They have... Oh. I'm in love and no one knows it. I could lose myself in your eyes. You have some very striking eyes. Perhaps that's something that they're really drawn to. I want a future with you, and I love you, and I always will love you. It won't go anywhere no matter what happens. But I do feel inferior to you. And on the back of the deck, we have thoughts of you are overwhelming to me. And we did have that 9 of Swords there. And it's all about confusion and sadness and feeling overwhelmed, losing sleep, you know, losing sleep over this matter, feeling engulfed by this connection. Let's get some charms for you. Charms for you and your soulmate. Lots of charms today. Okay, let's see. Whoops, I lost it. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is a beautiful card for a soulmate connection. It can sometimes indicate a sudden turn of events. But we also have the 7 of Swords. Somebody's feeling sneaky. Somebody is maybe thinking of coming in and risking it all, perhaps with you here with that 7 of Swords. But it's also this sense of hiding their feelings. We have generous Leo in the bowl. We have Capricorn in the bowl represented as well. You, the apple, you could have met this person in school, or maybe you are a teacher. We have a deer spirit here, and it's a baby deer, it's a fawn. It's that sense of homecoming. It's that sense of the 6 of Cups, of like knowing someone from the time they were very young. It's an innocent type of love. We have 2 shells that represent the Empress to me, holding you on that pedestal. They could have known you from the time you were a child, but also there's that sense of compassion and motherhood associated with the Empress. We have Wish, and that's such a beautiful little charm because we have the 9 of Cups here, guys. And that's about wishes coming true, dreams granted. You're both wearing masks. You both really want this connection to work out somehow. We have the Beaver spirit here on the nickel from 2015. And the beaver is a very, you know, methodic animal. They really work hard towards their goals. And we did have that Knight of Pentacles throwing those coins into the wishing well. We're coming towards you methodically, slowly. Slow energy, but still methodical and resolute and sure. We have heart and a bow for gift giving. We have a little dinosaur, you know, having to wear kind of a tough skin during this time of disconnect, perhaps. And we have the Tree of Life. It's about planting these beautiful seeds that have the potential to grow into so much abundance, to provide a home for so many beautiful things and for yourselves as well. And we have the U here. Again, you could have met this person in school with that apple. I don't know if you guys can really see that. Okay, group number 2, that is your reading. This is your soulmate. Maybe you already have a clue as to who this person is, and I would love to hear about it in the comment section if this resonated with you and your situation. If you feel called to, head on over to Instagram this week because I am offering a chance to win a free mini reading with me, and I would love to read for you. So if you're on Instagram, that's an option for you. Otherwise, I hope you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. I hope that you come back and join me on another day, but mostly I just hope that you guys have a great day today. Bye, guys. Hello and welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. You guys were drawn to the 3rd group, to this yellow flower or the oyster spirit, and this is your reading. Who is your soulmate? The oyster spirit is an interesting card to have fallen out today because it's about somebody who maybe has had these feelings for you for a while and has been holding these feelings for you under the surface for quite a while. It's that sense of holding something precious, using what tools you have to sort of formulate this beautiful pearl inside. It's like they have had to sequester all of their feelings down deep for you. So there is a sense of disconnect here, which is very interesting because the first 2 piles also had aspects of disconnect. So there may be messages waiting for you there. But who is your soulmate? Who is this person? Could be a water sign with that oyster. You hear banging outside. My neighbor is banging on something. Who is your soulmate? The 9 of Wands. Somebody that's been feeling this way for you for a long time. Building up maybe a little bit of a wall around themselves because they've had so much passion for you. Feeling a little bit kind of like, you know, it's taking me so long to get to you that I'm almost wanting to throw in that towel sometimes. Lots of passion. Knight of Swords. wanting to come charging in, air sign, somebody impetuous, somebody who loves truth, who's tired of waiting, Seven of Cups, and somebody who is in fantasy land when it comes to you, and they don't really know where they stand with you. With the Seven of Cups, that Seven of Cups is about fantasies, it's about options. Maybe they feel like you have a plethora of options. Maybe they feel like you are just so abundant in the love department that, you know, you have lots to pick and choose from, and they really want to be part of that. They want to be a part of one of your options, but they're feeling really overwhelmed with the passion that they feel, and they almost feel like it's taking them so long. They're growing impatient. They want to come rushing forward, but they don't know where you stand. They don't know how you feel about them, or they're not sure of it. To clarify that Nine of Wands, please, Spirit. Clarifying the Nine of Wands, we have the King of Wands. So lots of fire and passion toward you. This person could be a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Leo. They don't have to be, but I'm really feeling a lot of Sagittarius energy here from this King of Wands and the Nine of Wands here together. I just feel like this person has a lot of passion, again, that they've had to kind of push down deep under the surface. And they want to be a leader. They could be someone who is an entrepreneur. This person who is a soulmate of yours, they could be someone who makes their living through their creative endeavors. So that could be a message that resonates. To clarify the Knight of Swords. Two of Cups, soulmate energy, guys. Two of Cups right there. Coming together. Water energy. They want to reveal that truth to you. They've spent enough time away from you, or enough time in disconnect from this connection, that they do feel like they want to come charging in, and they've gained clarity on the fact that this is a very important connection, and they've gained wisdom on that. You can see that there's owls here. We also have the Three of Coins, Three of Pentacles, and the Strength card. And on the back of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. We also have the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like mentioning, just because I feel like they put you on that pedestal and they think you've got it all figured out in life. Again, they could feel like you have a lot of options, you know, kind of available to you in life. And they're really trying to with the Strength card from the back of the deck, you know, they're really trying to tame the fears inside of them and tame those feelings of insecurity that they've been feeling for so long with that Nine of Wands, because ultimately they want to build a foundation with you, and they want it to be a happy, beautiful home they want to build with you. The Ten of Cups is like this beautiful, like the traditional Rider-Waite has that beautiful rainbow, and there's family, and there's just happiness and comfort and success, and just that's what this person, that's the potential in this connection, to start building up that foundation. But this person doesn't really know where they stand with you with that Seven of Cups. They want to build that foundation. They could see maybe with this Three of Coins, this Three of Pentacles, maybe they see you building a foundation with somebody else. That could be a message that resonates. Always take what resonates and leave what doesn't in my readings, but they could see you building a foundation with someone else, and that's really playing on their nerve as well. But for a lot of you, I just feel like they don't know where they stand. They want to build that foundation, so they need to tame those fears inside of them. They could be a Leo with a lot of fire here with the Leo energy. They could be a Leo energy, or you could be the Leo or have that in your chart. But in order to get this beautiful ending, this beautiful embodiment of love, security, happiness, they need to quench those fears inside of themselves, and they want clarity in this situation. But let's see what else your cards have to say. Your soulmate, what is in store? Are they going to be coming forward towards you? What is your soulmate's next move? This person, your soulmate, who are they and what is their next move, please, Spirit? The Ten of Swords. The Four of Swords. The Nine of Wands again, you guys. And on the back of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords again. So, we also have the Six of Swords. And I feel like pulling that here, and the World card. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about these feelings and these energies that are coming out here. So I was asking, you know, about your soulmate and about their next move towards you. I can see in the past that in the very recent past, it's almost like they've decided that, you know, with that Ten of Swords, it's about letting go of an idea that your ego's become transfixed upon. Sometimes in a love reading, it can be a sign for you to let go of that person. But I see it as an opportunity, especially over here when we have the World coming up for you and the Magician coming out for you. The Ten of Swords here for me is really a sign that you have the option of creating a new plan. Your person's plan of action of how they've been dealing with the situation in the past is not working out. You can see them building up that wall around themselves here in the Nine of Wands. It's not making them feel like they're getting anywhere. All it's doing is making them feel less and less connected to you. So they need to formulate a new plan, and so they are going to retreat. And as much as this is a disconnected kind of connection right now, and it may feel very frustrating to hear that, they need to gain some clarity mentally on how they want to proceed, because they're overwhelmed with the passion and with the length of time I feel like it's taking them to come towards you. You can see this person trying to make it through that forest. You can barely see the light. They can barely see where they're going. They need that clarity in order to see a clear path towards you. But there is a lot of potential for this person in the future to come charging in. We have the Knight of Swords here twice. That is a movement card, and that is a fast movement card. This person will gain some clarity and hopefully come charging in, because we have the World and the Magician and the Six of Swords here. The Six of Swords is all about moving this connection into a more clear place, into a more logical place, into calmer waters. The World shows the success that is possible here, and this Magician is your card from Spirit to remind you that this is all within your realm of control. You are a huge manifester. You are a powerful powerhouse of a manifestation tool in your own life. You can have anything you want in this connection, but you have to push through the obstacles. Your person has to reach out and communicate. The Magician is also a sign of communication. So in the near future, you may hear from this person. I feel like they could come charging in with these Knight of Swords in order to move this connection into calmer place. In the very least, this connection will require closure with the World card, and again, clarity with the Six of Swords. But this is a soulmate connection. We're looking at the Two of Cups right now, the Ten of Cups, the World card. We have a lot of major arcana in your pile, which are indicators of a very strong, important connection. We're asking about your soulmate today. There is huge potential for you and this person. And I do feel like this person could come forward in the near future to reveal some truths to you, to kind of break down a few of those walls that they're building up, because they don't know where they stand with that Seven of Cups. They don't know where they stand with you, and they really want to know where they stand. Advice from Spirit for you, for this connection. Getting to know each other. It's time to get to know each other again. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. Maybe there's been so much time apart that they've grown, they've changed. It's time to get to know them again. But it's time to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And it's about, no one else will know how to love you properly unless you show them how to do that. And you need to show them how to do that by loving yourself. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And I feel like it's that deception of not showing their true feelings, not revealing themselves, because we have attraction on the back of the deck. You attract romance by enjoying this moment fully. They are very much attracted to you. They could be watching you on your social media. We have the Canary Spirit, sing your own song. It's about singing, and they're wearing a crown, you know, it's about stepping into your power, that King of Wands. As I said, your soulmate could be an entrepreneur, could be somebody who's very musically inclined. Maybe that's their sort of realm of work. But it's about revealing your truth, singing out from the depths. Eagle Spirit, Spirit has your back. Both birds. You know, these are just signs from Spirit to soar. Take yourselves out of the water. It's time to take flight. Spirit will work with you no matter what decisions you guys make. Butterfly Spirit, transformation is beautiful. And that's really what that Ten of Swords is all about. It's about transforming the situation, making it through that dark night, making it through the confusion and the depths of confusion to soar into the air, to clear everything up, to see things from above, to see a clear picture of the whole thing, to transform this connection together. Advice from Spirit. True love. This is a once in a lifetime love. This is a soulmate love. There is so much potential for happiness here for you guys. You could have the world. You could travel with this person. They think about that. And the King of Wands is a traveler. They like to travel. So this person who is your soulmate could be someone that really does like to travel. Time to focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. And we have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. It's time to stop holding back those emotions. It's time to speak from the heart with the Magician here. Oops. Oh, we have focus on yourself, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And we have love yourself first too. So Spirit is really seeing somebody watching not loving themselves, sinking themselves into maybe a sad place, not putting worth or value on yourself that Spirit sees in you. The chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment. It could be that how this person feels with that chaser card. You know, having to hide their feelings. Those 9 of Wands coming up twice in your reading just kind of indicates that they are kind of fed up of chasing you around. They're fed up of having to wait to express these feelings to you. But that's also a self-imposed kind of restriction, isn't it? Nobody's forcing them to stay back. We have boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. I said the world and the 6 of Swords is about closure. It's about moving it into calmer waters. And the 6 of Swords traditionally has that boat imagery in it as well. So that's an interesting coincidence. But of course, I don't believe in coincidences. We have the Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. It's time to clear the air. It's time to take the masks off, to reveal themselves, to take themselves out of the depths. Because they're feeling, you know, anxious and kind of overwhelmed with those 9 of Wands, but they've put themselves in this disconnected position. So it's time for them to take a little bit of honest unto themselves, I think. Now, if this person was here today and could say anything to you unabashedly, with the clarity, with the truth, what would they reveal to you? What would they reveal? I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to fix things between us. I don't know how to come forward and clear the air. There's a real sense of fear there. Like, you take baby steps towards your goals, but there's a fear that's holding this person back. I am sick of not talking to you. I'm sick of no contact. I said that on the onset of this reading. I felt like it was a disconnected connection that you're asking about. I feel like you already know who this soulmate person is. I feel like you had an idea before you came to this pile today, and I feel like you know who I'm talking about. I still feel jealous. If you resonated with the message that you've moved on into a karmic connection with that 3 of Coins, building a new foundation with someone else, they're telling you that they don't like what they're seeing and they're feeling jealous over you. They did not follow their heart in the past when it came to you. Not only is this, you know, we're talking about soulmates today, and the past life connection card comes out for you. And that's amazing because, you know, it's when we talk about soulmates, we're talking about somebody that you may have spent many and many lifetimes together in the past. You know, it could be somebody from your past when we see the past life connection, someone from your past returning. But oftentimes for me, it's about, again, someone that you have been with from the very beginning. Your souls were knit together, sort of together, you know? It's a connected chain. I knew the first moment I saw you, I recognized you from one of those past lives. Please don't give up on this connection, because I dream of a second chance. They want a second chance, and there's so much potential. I keep saying that in this pile specifically, you guys have so much potential. The world, the 10 of Cups, the Magician, like the world, literally, this connection, you can have whatever you want in it. You deserve every good thing. This person's opinion of you is high. We have, I need you to love me, or I need to love you, please let me. And I fell in love with you before I knew what love was. And there's that sense of home and knowing them from when you were young. I could lose myself in your eyes. And we also have here, I feel this connection, but I do not understand it. On the back of the deck, we have, you're fascinating to me. Let's get some charms for this connection. Oh, I don't like those two. I'm sorry, guys. I like to really shuffle them. Oops. Okay, so you have the Two of Pentacles and the Tower. Okay, so somebody is kind of waiting around, kind of juggling all of their responsibilities right now. Maybe they see you kind of juggling another opportunity that's available to you, and they don't want to come in and wreck anything that you have in place, which is what this Tower represents, is about coming in and kind of destroying what you have built up for yourself, or kind of shaking things up for you. But sometimes that Tower is really about an epiphany. It's about somebody realizing feelings for you that they didn't realize were there. It's like this aha moment, like, oh my God, I had no idea that I felt that way. We have the marble here that represents the World to me, and we did have the World card coming out for you. It's about success and closure and what this person wants for you and with you. It's about world travel as well sometimes. We have H, could be a letter in your name. We have the Horse, and it's in full gallop mode. This person wants to come towards you. They have not given up hope in this connection because they feel the intensity of it with those star imagery and the starfish. It's about healing yourself and really loving yourself. We have indicators here in this pile that you're maybe not loving yourself, or this person isn't loving themselves enough, aren't putting yourself in a place of importance, and Spirit wants that to stop. They want you guys to appreciate yourselves and really heal the pain from your past and understand that you are not all of the titles and roles that have been assigned to you or that you have assigned yourself in life. You are an extension of God. You are a piece of God's light out in the world. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. So they want you to focus on self-love and love yourself. We have pizza. Maybe that's a favorite food. We have the arrow. It's about direction, needing direction in this life. It was pointing downwards. And as I said with that, Seven of Cups, this person doesn't know where you stand right now in your feelings for them, and that's what they want, the clarity before they come forward. We have the Pepper, which is a sign for me that this connection, this person really wants to evolve to the next phase as far as physical connection with you. It's about literally wanting to be with you intimately, expressing the heat that they feel for you. Okay, group 3, that is your reading. This is an indicator of who this soulmate could be. If you know who this person is, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. If you feel called to, head on over to Instagram this week, because I did post my September free mini reading giveaway. I would love to have an opportunity to read for you. So if you're on Instagram, I'd love for you to check me out over there. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Liking this video even helps me out. I appreciate everything you guys do here for me. But either way, as long as you join me again for another day, I'll be happy. And I just hope that you guys have a really great day today. Bye, guys.